it's me, Mushy, and you're you. Hello, you. And we're here at Dark and Creepy Diamond Painting for, dun-dun, a post review and kit down. I actually have a finish, you guys. It's been a long time coming, you guys, but I finally finished her. Can anyone guess who I finished? I've been working on her for a while. You probably thought I forgot. Nay, it just took a really long time. Are we a really long time? Are we ready? Are we ready to see who it is? Ideas? Thoughts? Are you figuring it out? Yeah? Dun da da. Dun da da. Oh, don't mess her up. Okay, well, fancy opening done. There we go. Here she is. Put a Ring on It by Raven Diamond Art. 60 by 50. Finished. Check. Done. Completed. Yay! All right, so we have some things to talk about. Let's get into it. All right, you guys, so let's start off, as usual, with our post-review stats. All right, so this was H27 in my inventory system, which indicates to me horror, category number 27. The name of the canvas is Put a Ring on It, with the serial number RDA 121, and it was number 418 in my personal stash. I obtained this from Raven Diamond Art at ravendiamondart.com for $39.99. This particular canvas, last time I checked, was sold out. This is from their pre-February, oops, chicken feather. Oh, sorry. This is from their pre-February releases. So this was using the old drills that they used to use. They now use a different drill. This is resin. They now use high-grade acrylic. And this was under their old pricing scheme as well. So just some things to note. There were 44 colors in this diamond painting. It is a round drill, full canvas. I started this on February 9th of 2024. Finished it just a little bit ago on March 27th, 2024. And it took me a grand total of 80 hours and 31 minutes. But I did it. And I gave this a 4-star. And let's get into the pros and cons and how I came to my conclusion of rating. Okay, so let's start off. We'll start off with cons. I've been doing that lately. I used to start off with pros, but I don't like leaving on a negatory note. So I'm going to switch it up and we're going to start with cons. So the first con on my list is 80 plus hours. You guys. But, you know, is it really a con? Because, you know, with a canvas this size, a true 60 by 50, you expect that you're going to put some time into it. But, you know, that is a little bit excessive time. Why is that? And this is the next on the list. Contributing to that time factor, obviously there are personal factors, you know, there are human factors, but also this particular canvas of the Raven Diamond Arts that I have worked on thus far, this one was particularly confetti heavy. And I've said it before and I'll say it again, I'm not afraid of confetti. I don't mind it one way or another, but this one was actually kind of like, this was really confetti heavy, like more so than kind of usual, and that contributed to the time it took me to actually work on this because of, you know, all the confetti kind of slowed the process down a little bit. But in the pros, we'll talk about confetti, but just, you know, like I said, it was a little confetti heavy even for me. Another con on the list is I had a couple of boo-boo pucker moments with regards to drill amount, and let me show you. And like magic, my kit appears. So I did set aside some colors as I was ending. I want you guys to be able to see the canvas while I'm talking about this. So you know, just to give you an idea of kind of what I mean by, you know, boo-boo pucker moments with regards to amount of drills, there are still a pretty significant amount in here, but considering this was nearly a full container and this was one of the primary colors used throughout, this white color, I was starting to get a little nervous by the end, knowing that there were only this many left. It ended up obviously working out just fine, but it was a little nerve-wracking. Another color that, you know, was pretty frequently used, that was running a little low, was this one. But again, you can see there were obviously enough to complete with some extras. It was just kind of lower. This is another one that, you know, I was nervous about. And we got this gray one. This was a pretty predominantly used accent color that was running a little low. Kind of scared me a little. And then, you know, these are less frequently used, so it was not that big of a deal, but used enough to cause me a little bit of like, you know, when in comparison to, and I'll just bring my kit up here so you can see, in comparison with some of the other colors and the amounts that are left over from them, you can see that there are, you know, plenty, you know, much more left. Now, I'm not, you know, yay waste. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying when you look in comparison to how much is left of some of the other predominant colors, you know, when you get to, you know, compare this was a frequently used color and say this one was a frequently used color, the difference in the amount of extras in case of boo-boos, flubs, spills and stuff, these seem to be a little on the lower side. So I kind of factored that in because I did get that moment with these colors, you know what I mean? But like I said, it did complete. It all worked out just fine, and I did not have to supplement with any of my own drills. I did have plenty enough. So it all worked out in the end, but it was just something I noted. And then the only other kind of con I had, and I don't know how well it's going to show up here. It looks a little bit better in camera, but the finger definition here and here, these almost, you know, are kind of, her fingers look a little odd. They don't really look like fingers. They kind of look like, I don't know, pudgy, rounded, not so fingery. You can decide. You can see. You have eyes. I'll let you, you know, decide for yourself what I'm trying to say. And then these fingers over here, just the way I know that the wrist is twisted and the palm of the hand is here and the fingers are facing in toward her, but this just seems like odd. It's not, you know, really, I know they're fingers, we know they're fingers, but it just doesn't define well here. So yeah, those were the only two kind of like questionable things about the image that I was just like, you know, finger sausages and, you know, finger water. It almost looks like waves of water, which is entirely possible. She is associated with a well. I don't know, but I would have liked to seen more, you know, like make this obviously more a hand and the twisted fingers back here, and this more slender and obviously more defined fingers. But in the end, from a viewing distance, it looks great. I'll insert a picture here so you can see what she looks like at a viewing distance. Okay, that was all for the cons, and let's go with pros. Yay. This was a clear, you know, a clear, clean, finished render, with the exception of the two hands here that I mentioned, and even, but that's kind of up close. At a viewing distance, you clearly see who this is, what this is, and what is happening here. It is clear, defined. You can see hair. You can tell, you know, her hair here. You can tell this is her leg. You can see, you know, calf muscles. You can see her foot arch here, her toes touching the floor, her dress behind her. So it did turn out very clear and clean. another pro is that this is a unique canvas. It's a unique subject matter. You don't often see the ring inspired diamond painting canvases, so this is definitely one for a horror collector. If they bring it back from the graveyard, I would definitely snag this up. This is a perfect canvas for someone who likes to collect unique, hard to find type of subject matter. And you want this on your wall, definitely snag it if it comes back from the graveyard. Another pro is the detail, shading, and definition. Again, you know, we went over this, the details with the hair. You can see her dress and the wrinkles in it, her calf muscles, you know, the arch in her foot. You can clearly see, you know, the details of this. You also get some dimension, some foreground, background action, and the shading is done really well. It's not just like a block of 310 and a block of, you know, the white, what is that, like 3500 or whatever. There is, you know, it is confettied in to make this smoky, misty, like water mist situation here, blend the background in. The foreground here you can see clearly. So we get all that we want. We get the detail, we get the shade, and we get the definition out of this piece. To me, this is a great price. Even at $39.99 for a true 60 by 50 diamond painting of such a unique subject matter that is hard to find. If you can, I don't know that I've seen the ring as a diamond painting in any kind of variation anywhere else. So this to me was definitely a great value and price. The canvas had good tack and stick. I love the fact that Raven Diamond Art does offer us a true to size drill field, which can be hard to find, especially with more budget-friendly or affordable companies. They often like to kind of cheat us out of drill field space with the border, but not Raven Diamond Art. They give us the full drill field, and I'm here for it. And the canvas itself was easy to read, asterisk. I'm going to insert a picture here where there was some difficulties, and I did forget to put that on the con, so I'm going to like add in the side note here. There were two symbols that were very similar in background color and appearance on both the table and the canvas, and that was, I'll show you. So here you go. It's like this hazard symbol and then this like triple dot symbol. They were just very, very similar. This is like a white blue and this is a white on the label. So, you know, in low lighting situations, very difficult to tell apart. It was a little difficult to tell on the canvas. In the container itself, though, you can definitely see the color variation. But when you're working with a light board and things get washed out, it was really hard to tell these apart, and I caught myself a few times trying to flub up. So that was kind of my only about that. But otherwise, all the symbols were easy to read on the canvas and on the drill table, with the exception of these two. And finally, something I've been forgetting to do lately, sorry, but I did remember this time, is the trash. Now, don't pay attention to the side. This right here, for this entire 60 by 50 canvas, this was all the trash I found. This was it, you guys. This was with the diamond painting at all times, and anytime there was a trash drill, it went in here. There's like one piece of just like boo-boo excess material, but everything else seemed to, oh, two pieces, sorry. But everything else seemed to be pretty much a sizing issue. As you can see, there's some little driblets, and there's some with excess material on the outside or a little bit too big. But yeah, I mean, for this entire diamond painting, this was all the trash. Now, Mushy, you showed two containers. Now, what is this? This is the situation where I find a drill just kind of hanging out somewhere, whether it's on my person, on my clothes, or on my desk, or on my floor, or on the bottom of my sock. And I know that it kind of goes here. There's like 2 or 3 of them that obviously did not belong with this diamond painting, but the rest, I'm like, well, I recognize these colors. I know it's from this canvas, but I'm not going to sit there and try to figure out exactly which of the 44 shades of blue that one belongs to. So I just put mystery drills in here. So this is just mystery drills. Nothing wrong with them aside from I flubbed up and lost them along the way. And when I found them, I didn't know which container they belonged in. So yeah, this right here is the trash, the only, you know, thing of import. So trash containment. Mushy idiocy containment. Trash containment. Mushy idiocy. Yes, that's it for that. So here she is, all finished, you guys. What do we think? What do we think? I want to hear in the comments below, what do you think about this canvas, how she turned out? Again, I'll toss up a picture of a viewing distance so you can have that as a final look to see what it looks like from several feet away, about 6 feet away, maybe 7, and versus this close up, you know, 2-3 feet that you got right here. But I think this turned out fantastic. Great value for the money, and as always was not disappointed with the quality of Raven Diamond art and the kits they provide. So there we go. And as a final note, let me show you the tools I used just in case you're curious. And like magic, you see before you all the tools of the trade that I used while doing this particular diamond painting canvas. This is a little, you know, container that I got off of Temu to hold my trash and my mystery drills. And this here is an ephemera 3D totem model tray in blood red. Yes, and you guys check it out. New screw design. Instead of just the round swirly, we get like a 4-leaf clover type of situation here. So I was all over this. And then we have another ephemera 3D tray. Oop, see, ephemera. I was using this. This is a new prototype tray, obviously very different from the totem. I will do a more in-depth video soon on these new prototype trays, but just know I have been testing them, and fantastic trays, you guys, fantastic trays. Got my little pour spout and everything, but I don't want to go into too much detail for that now, but just sneak peek, bink bink, bonk bonk, wee wee, sneak peek. There you go. Yeah, that's the noises I'm capable of. That's what you get. Okay. I also was using my Meowa Make Your Own Wall Art Boulder Alien Pate. And I was using my Patriotic Team pen with my own tips that I inserted inside. I was using rulers from Temu, various places, Temu and Shein. My poor beat up. And the funny thing is this poor ripped beat up ruler worked the best out of all of these. One of these was just like a millimeter off and wouldn't line up right. Actually, these 2 of these. So I predominantly used this one just to keep my line straight, but this poor thing is taking a beating. You gotta be careful. Once it ripped, it gets, it gets pokey. Yeah. It bit me a couple times, but yeah, that's the 140.5 millimeter ruler that worked perfectly lined up with this canvas. And as you saw, I did use the Classify storage modular storage system for diamond painting or jewels or beads or whatever. It's an Elizabeth Ward style containment system, and this is what we worked out of. All right, you guys, those were the tools. That's it, you guys. Our final look as we say farewell to Put a Ring on It by Raven Diamond Art. She's going to be put in storage awaiting sealing and custom frame, and then she will find a place on our horror wall within our home. So until next time, we'll see you later. What is her name? I don't want to... You guys can't Google it right now because I'm using my phone, but I think it's like Sadaku or Sakuru. I probably butchered it. You can correct me all you want in the comments down below, but I'm just going to say Ring Girl. Goodbye, Ring Girl. Please don't fall into a well. You've already done that. You've been there. You've done that. We don't need that again. That turns out badly for everyone. Okay, bye. All right, you guys, and that brings us to the kit down portion of the video. So we are going to kit down and chit down. Chit down, kit down, and chat down. You know what I mean. We're going to do those things. All right, so I've got my generic boat of safety. Oh, and it has a little friend in it. Not anymore. Generic boat of safety. A little generic boat of pouring should I need it. I have my Zodiac Shadows funnel and my Dr. Pepper. As usual. Not the strawberries and cream because Sundown doesn't love me. If he loved me, it would be strawberries and cream.
But I got you a new drink instead.
Oh, but he did give me a new energy drink. It was a Ghost strawberry mango margarita, if I'm not mistaken. Very yummy. No sugar, so highly recommend. All natural caffeine. All right, let's get down to it. We're going to start here. Not all of these are going to be in order, but we'll survive. We'll manage. Boat of Life. So, oh my gosh, you guys. Let's just, I just need a minute. Finishing this diamond painting. This diamond painting took so long. Whether it was life or me or the confetti or the size or whatever, we all have those projects that just kind of like, oh, I'll bust this out, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, way longer than I thought. Yeah. This was one of those. It was you know, that ladies, that relief feeling after, you know, 9 months of pregnancy, and you finally, you know, wouldn't be one of my videos without that, would it? Oh my god. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. But, you know, I felt like I was giving birth. You know, I felt like I was in labor. You know, I kind of went through all the stages with this diamond painting. Like, when I started it, I'm like, yay, I'm gonna be a mommy. I'm excited. Let's grow this thing. Let's bake this bun, right? And then as it went on, and there, you know, were some challenges with like the confetti and life and stuff like that. And I'm watching the days on the calendar go by, and it was one of those ones where I felt like I sat for 5 hours and really focus worked on it, but nothing ever got done. It was like I've been sitting here for, was I in a fugue state? I don't know, because I worked on this for 5 solid hours today, not really doing anything else in the background or nothing, you know, focus face, and literally it looks like I haven't touched this canvas. What is going on here? There were many of those days where I'm just like, these people are gonna just sit here and think I'm full of the brown stuff, you know what I mean? Because I'm sitting here talking about, yeah, here, let's whip and chow 5 hours of this, and look, it looks like I put a drill down at best. But no, this one was surprisingly lengthy to work on and finish. Again, I kind of contributed to the confetti, if I'm being honest. A lot of it. Obviously, as with everything, we're human, and, you know, there are human aspects to it too. I'm sure I was slower some days, maybe distracted other days, you know, whatever the case may be. But just, you know, on average, speaking like what my past experience is with timing and stuff like that, and you know, with normal life and everything, I did not, it's still, this one shocked me. It took me much longer than I anticipated it would, so that kind of stunk, right? But man, so yeah, what I was trying to say was, ladies, it was like, to me, I felt like I went through the stages of, you know, I got the diamond painting. That was me getting pregnant. Okay. Yay. I'm pregnant. I'm gonna have a canvas baby. And then, you know, I started it. It started coming together. Put the first drills down. Oh, it's developing. Oh, yay. You know, I get about a quarter of the way and I'm like, I felt my first kick, still excited. But then as I progressed through, it was like, oh, all right, starting to feel it. Starting to feel the hurt a little bit. Yeah, it's, you know, about a quarter way is when I started to feel it. You know what I mean? And then I was like, it was less like, yay, you know, growing life. And it was more about like, oh, I want this out of me. Like, I want this done. And then by 3/4, and it's like, I think I could finish this in like the next hour or two, you know, 8 hours later, and it is not done. And I'm like, please just, it's that point in labor where, you know, you've got the contractions, you've had them for a while, it hurts. The meds are not medding as well as you'd like them to, and you are ready to get it done, let's get the show on the road, and let's plop this thing out and welcome it to the world and start the next phase, please. Yeah, I got that about a third of the way through. I was at that point, maybe 3/4 of the way, but yeah, there was tiredness, there was, you know, sleeplessness, there was discomfort, there was tears, and that's not, you know, saying anything bad about the diamond painting itself. It was just my experience, my personal experience going through it. It was very much like, you know, pregnancy from start to finish. And boy, I put that last drill on, that last big push, right? Get that last drill on, and canvas baby complete, popped out, and I was like, ah, like the biggest freaking sigh of relief. All the tension left my body. I felt normal again. I was like, whew, that was good. You know what I forgot? Because oh, what am I doing? Because I was really terrible at my notes. I wrote it on there. I just forgot to read it. So there were, you know how sometimes we diamond painters, I know some of us do this, we look for hidden words, like a word search in our canvas while we're working. Some of you probably saw that I did post near the beginning of working on this canvas some choice word selections that this canvas had for me. Like, see you next Tuesday was a predominant one in the bottom quarter of the canvas. There was also none, hun. I already said see you next Tuesday was a big one. Hunt, H-U-N-T, I said. Hunt. Hi you next Tuesday. Hello you next Tuesday. Thank you. Just so we're clear about what I'm saying. And the see you next Tuesday was there. And then there was cut. She was trying to get me to do some stuff. Like, she was trying to drive me mad. I am convinced. You cannot convince me otherwise. $5.97. But yeah, I think, do I still have my notebook over here? I think those were the big ones that I saw in there. Was hun, none, hunt, see you next Tuesday. But yeah, she said that one to me a lot. And I was like, oh, F-U. I did see some F-U in there quite a bit. Literally an F next to a U, not the whole entire word spelled out, because you know I would have taken a picture of that and shared it with you guys. All right, we're in the 700s now, so I'm gonna move down to the next tier. So we'll get this done, and then after this, now that I will have a kit free, it'll be time to kit up for the April event that I will be participating in, Wings and Things, Diamond Crafts by Eileen, another diamond painting channel here on the Tubis of Ubis. If you haven't heard of her or seen her channel, or even if you have, you know, go check her out. She is hosting the Diamond Paint with Friends situation this month, well, not this month, but April, this coming month of April. And the subject theme situation is wings and things. It's my understanding. I encourage you to go check her channel to get the full accurate details, because these are just like mushy snap brain details. I could get it wrong. I could misunderstand. You always want to, with anyone, not just me, but with anyone, you want to go to the source for information. Don't just believe everything you hear on the internebs. Internebs? I was going to say internet and interwebs, and it came out internebs. Yeah, that's my life. But yeah, you know, don't just believe everything you hear. Go check the original source. But my understanding is that with the subject, it is things with wings. And she did say, if I recall, because it made me laugh, I'm pretty sure she said even fried chicken. If you have a diamond painting of fried chicken, it would count. Okay, sorry. I guess I'm trying to imagine a diamond painting. Eileen, have you actually seen a diamond painting with a fried chicken as the artistic or the art subject? If you have, please get it for me, and I will absolutely cash app you the money or whatever, because I have never seen that. And if such a thing exists and you have seen it, I must have it, and I don't want to waste time, like, you know, just if you see it, grab it, and I promise you I will cash app you, as long as it's not over like $25, because I don't know how serious a fried chicken diamond painting is to me. It's not more than $25 serious. But anyway, that's, yeah, neither here nor there. But basically the premise, the point I think she was trying to make, fried chicken. Alright, I'm probably shaking the whole table, I'm sorry. But the premise and the whole point is, you know, anything that has wings or had wings or has anything to do with flight. I did hear, if I'm not mistaken, I think she mentioned it could be a feather, it could be a plane, a fried chicken, because that could fly once upon a time. It had wings. Okay, yeah, I'm tired. I'm sorry, guys. It's been a really long day. But yeah, thank you, Eileen, for thank you. Fried chicken. Oh, that is going to become a mission of mine, I swear. Oh my goodness, I may have to do a custom of that now, just because. I have done lost my mind, y'all. Oh, I'm crying. I know you can't see it, but take my word for it. Either shoot. It's not even that funny. I'm just like, well, it is, but it isn't. I'm just slap happy. I'm so effing tired, you guys. Oh, okay. Anyway, but yeah, I've seen some people talking about this event and their plans. All will be revealed for our channel submission for this event soon, but yeah, we're gonna do it dark and creepy style. Actually, I got a confession. We're gonna start. I hope to do it at least 2 canvases for this event. The first one is gonna be a little different for the channel. This is dark and creepy, but if you read the description of the channel, I include some other things like fantasy, dark art, fantasy, you know, some other, you know, not just all, you know, horror and stuff. I kind of branch out a little, and we're gonna push the boundaries a little bit with our first one. I do like sassy art, you know, so that's the only hint I'm giving you until you see the kit up. Our first canvas for the event, and our main one for the event, is going to be less about the dark and creepy and more about being sassy and showing a little dark humor, I guess. So there's your hint. Yeah, so that's the one we'll be kitting up in this container system when we're done with this. But what are you guys? Is anybody else going to be participating in Eileen's Wings and Things? I gotta admit, Eileen, every time I go to say your name, I have to do it real slow and think about it real good, because my grandmother's name was Irene with an R, and so automatically, just of 44 plus years of you know, saying the name Irene, and then to have such a similar name come out of my mouth, I have to think about it and make sure I don't, you know, word slip. I don't know, kind of like say deep instead of dark, you know. I have to tease you. I'm sorry. Picking on poor Eileen. It's all in good fun, you guys. It's all in good fun. We're talking about her event, so of course, you know, I gotta poke. But 826, yeah, we're coming with we're bringing the sass, a little bit of sass, a little bit of fantasy. I don't think you guys have seen that from the channel yet, so I'm gonna expose you to that side of dark and creepy diamond painting, the fantasy sass. I'm excited. It's nice to do something. Example of fantasy sass for those of you who've been around a while, and if you haven't, you can go back like in the playlist of like post review and kit down. Around Christmas time, I did do something I called the FU Grinch, because it was a diamond painting of the Grinch, and you might be thinking, well, where does that fit into dark and creepy, you know, etc. Just kind of my brand of humor. It's a little bit of a darker kind of Mushy messed up. Mushy just combined two different colors in the here. I don't like that, so that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Don't really feel like going through there, so gosh darn it. Well, that happened. Pay more attention, Mushy. Okay. Yeah, that was supposed to be the 828, which I guess I didn't have, because and that must have been, I just absent-mindedly. Oh no, it was 927. I don't know what it was, but it wasn't that. So 931. Pay more attention, Mushy. What a waste. Anyway, but yeah, that FU Grinch was, you know, an example of my brand of dark humor, I guess you could call it. Some might call it. Just a little sass, a little dark humor. That's the kind of thing that I'll be bringing to Eileen's Wings and Things for the first canvas. And then if I do get to do a second canvas, it will be more of what you would expect from, you know, at face value, dark and creepy. It's a Sundown special request. For anyone who's curious and been following along, I have not forgotten and am still working on the not so secret now bonus March completion diamond painting that I'm doing for Sundown, but also like for you guys, just an extra bonus sneaky weeky situation that I hope to have. I'm really burning the candle at both ends and pushing the limits, trying to get the bonus canvas done by the end of the month. Is it going to happen? I do not know, my friends. I do not know. Certainly am trying, but boy, this had some life stuff come up, some medical stuff come up out of effing nowhere, and hatching babies and just the whole gambit. Not entirely sure that Mushykins is going to be able to. I'm sorry, I'm dinking around over here trying to make some space, and we have some overflows. You know what? I'll be right back. Okay, so I have grabbed my Christmas ornaments because we have like lots of $9.39 excess. Now this one right here is black, gray, and white, which I totally forgot that I was wanting to put the black, or the whites and grays in here. But, oh look, works on bulbs too, yay! I'm just gonna start a $9.39 situation here because we have quite a bit of extra $9.39 all over the place, so we're gonna do that. What color do you think would go with $9.39? It's kind of like that black blue, like that inky, dark, almost black blue. What colors do you guys think would complement? Mushy, please stop being a dum-dum. Dum-dum want gum-gum? No, not this dum-dum. This dum-dum just wants to dekit. But yeah, leave in the comments below what colors you think would complement like this dark inky blue. Should I do like gray blues with this? Should I do something like, what are those called? Complementary, contradictory, whatever. I'm not an artist, y'all. I don't know. The colors like purple and orange are the colors that make each other pop. You know what I mean? So should I do that kind of color? What do you think? I don't know. I mean, because I already got like a black, white, and gray situation here. So now I need like a dark, inky blue complementary situation. Help me, artistical people, creative people. Give me your ideas. $9.96. Okay, so now we're moving. Oh, did I put? No, I didn't. Mushy. Don't do that. Bad mushy. I do need your ideas, folks. Help a girl. Ooh, I'm like seeing in here. I'm like looking. There's some yellows we could do, or maybe like maroon, like some dark burgundy. I'm not a colorologist. I don't know what looks good together. Don't leave me to my own devices. That could be bad. We're gonna end up with like some weirdo color combination that just does not work. So, oh, funnel. Hi, funnel. Hello. So is anyone else participating in Eileen's Wings and Things? Do you know yet? And have you picked a canvas yet? Have you kitted it up yet? I thought $9.96. I thought she said that it was okay to work on something you've already started, because if I get through canvas 1 and if I get through then a canvas 2, yeah, see, I got these out of order because of the kit down, and I was like showing some stuff. So we're kind of discombobulated here. Sorry, folks. But anyway, I do have a canvas 3. That would be this many. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. It is something that I kind of work on. It's a year-long project. It does have wings. It's Drogon. Can I not number? Numbers are hard. 33, 25. I guess I can't number because I was digging around in the completely wrong number set there. But yeah, it's a diamond painting by DAC with Drogon hunting down a lamb for prey. But it's not a priority project of mine. It's kind of a background project. It was a request from Doth Hair, that moth hair. Complete that for hair. So I am. All right, it's $37.52. And if it sounds like I'm talking all crazy, it's because we do around here. We make up our own words and language and say things funny. It's a whole thing, but my recommendation is don't necessarily fall into the crazy, but learn to translate it. Just go with it. Just go with it. Become one with the goober. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, close. See, like this color. Would this have been one that would have gone in with that dark inky blue? Because like this is full. This is $37.52. It's like a blue-gray. Would that have complemented? I mean, it is still right here. I don't know. I'm going to wait to hear from you guys. That's $37.52. It's like a blue-gray. I really don't know if I like it with this inky blue-black, but you tell me. That one doesn't jump out at me as like, hey, put me in there, you know? So I'm hesitant to like do it without like some kind of confirmation from someone else, anyone else, that yes or no. $37.47. Okay. This is also kind of an interesting color. It's, I think it's like a lavender. Yeah, even the sticker's a little purple-esque. This is like a little bit of a lavender gray, so I don't want to put this in. It might go in with that dark blue too. I don't know, you guys. I need some color ideas. Please, please give me your brainchilds, your brain color ideas. $38.41. $38.41. Sorry, this takes all my concentration. Okay, now we're into this one. All right, there we go. 38. What is that? Suffering Succotash. That one cartoon from, you know, one that older Looney Tunes. Suffering Succotash. Was that? I don't know. He had like a red, I think he had like red hair, red beard, mustache situation. I can't remember his name. $37.50. Oh, we're going. Yeah, here's where I started messing with the colors, pulling the ones that was giving me a little bit of a boo-boo pucker. $37.50. Oh, this one's full too, and this is like a dark blue. I'm afraid it's, we might be able to squeeze it in. I'm afraid it's too dark blue to go in with that, in that bulb. It's too similar. This is actually a really, you know what? This is a dark gray. I wonder, would you know? That's like a blue gray. That is not a straight up gray. That is a blue gray. Maybe. So it won't, I don't think it'll go with the black. Yeah, that's too similar, I think. Right? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, you guys, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Allie would know. She's got a good eye for colors and stuff. I think because all the crocheting she does, and she does like home decorating and stuff. She's really good at picking out colors that work well together. $38.08. This is like a Sacramento green almost. This is like a really dark, almost blue green. That, you guys, that might actually kind of go. I'm trying to imagine these mixed together. Wanna? Yeah, let's. What's the worst that could happen? You know what I mean? Like, the worst that could happen is it looks like crud and we dump it out, right? Right. Yeah, let's see. Come on. Come on, straggler. Let's go. Everybody off the boat. There we go. All right. Do I want to put that many more in? This is quite a bit. Oh, I guess we could. I mean, why not? Right? Of course, I do want some for my leftovers. So let me just, you know, we'll just do a little in here. Boop, 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 in case we have like a catastrophe at some point and we need a few extras. And then we'll pour the rest in here. So, boop, 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 boop. All right, now I'm gonna put the lid on. These things are sharp, believe it or not. Like they'll poke you, they'll get you. I know because I did it, and it hurt. All right, so let's see. What do we think? Oh, that kind of does go together. Look, that's all right. I think that's all right. What do you guys think? Is that all right? I think so. Let's see what it turns into. See what other colors we can mad scientist in there and see what's the what on what. All right, so $37.55. Was that a good choice? I wish you guys were here with me right now to answer. No, yes, maybe. I don't care. Whatever. I just have to wait for the comments, I guess. Just have to wait for the comments. Yep. I had a day today. It was one of those days where you wake up and you think, oh good, a day at home. I'm not gonna like, and then something draws you out of the house and things get crazy and you are just like, and where did my, you know, I thought I was gonna stay. No, I don't like that. I thought I was gonna stay at home all day and chill and work on my diamond painting. But alas, life had other ideas. I didn't like those ideas. I wanted to stay home. And then I thought, okay, well, I got through today. And, you know, I'm finally back home in my sweet, sweet bubble of safety, comfort, and, you know, whatnot. And no one can tear me away for the next couple days under any circumstances. I will never, ever leave my bubble. And then I'm getting torn away from... I can't get these two to come out. There we go. Might have to grab the tweezers. Oh my gosh. Well, that's a first. So I've got a drill is stuck like in this bottom groove situation, and this is the first time that has ever happened in the life of me having these containers. Interesting. I wonder, did I already veto this color? Did I say I don't like this color for that, or have I not? Because this is gonna be pretty full. Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't. Crud. Oh, more spillage, of course. But yeah, so I made it through the day and finally was home and missions were completed and whatnot. And I was like, nothing's going to tear me away from home tomorrow. F you. And then all kinds of things came to my attention that are like summoning me out of the house tomorrow. And I was like, no, no. There's people out there. One of the things being, in case you haven't heard, McDonald's breakfast bagels are back. Oh, I've missed what I affectionately have called Beckby, which is bacon, egg, and cheese bagel. B-E-C-B, bacon, egg, cheese bagel. Yeah, Beckby. So if anybody ever hears me like talk about, oh my gosh, I can't believe it, I had a Beckby this morning, or I'm gonna go to McDonald's and get a Beckby, you know, that's what I'm talking about. Bacon, egg, and cheese bagel. I have missed their bagel sandwiches like you would not believe. It's like it's an addiction. It is an addiction. I don't know if they're permanent or temporary. I don't know how long they're going to be here, if it's going to be like a teaser thing like the McRibs, but oh, they're going to be, I will write a strongly worded letter if they don't leave it here for very long. That's an interesting, no, I don't like it. $37.65. This is going to have like really lots of extras too. Gosh darn it. I need to buy more double Tic Tac, the squarey kind, because yeah, I'm running out of extra space. So we might have to start a new bulb with a little bit of a new color scheme so that we don't waste, you know, all these drills here. Want to? Really, I don't want to have another, you know, blue. Oh my gosh, I can't get it out of the container. Okay, I got me a new one. Ow! That one kind of got me. Oh shoot. I put boy dog into protector mode. Sorry. This is kind of a blue gray. Maybe we can find some like yellows to go with this, or oranges, something. Mauve. All that, folks. That was all that because I said O-W. Sorry, it was just my instinct when my finger got poked by the deadly top of this. Alright. So that one was empty. And here, haha, we finally come across some more white that I can put in here. I was feeling like this one was feeling a little bit white light. Light on the white. So now we get to make this more whatchamacallit, diverse in here. Been waiting to do finish a diamond painting and kit one down that has this color in it. I gotta remember to save some of these bulbs for squares, because so far, oh gosh, so far the ones that I've made have been rounds, and I have a square diamond painting I'm working on right now that I think would be cool to make. So that's what this one's looking like so far. You guys are curious. What do you think? I like it. I think it's gonna be cool. Maybe cute little gifts. No, and this is too similar, I think. Yeah, no. 3844. 3844. But I think they'll make cute little homemade gifts. I had originally thought about like putting the drills on the outside, but then I remembered how kind of lazy I am and impatient I can be with things like that. So then I was like, yeah, no, never mind. I'm just gonna fill them. They'll be just as pretty. This is kind of like a periwinkle. Oh, we're back here in the 160s. Like, wow, how did that happen? Oh yeah, that's right. For the 50th time, it was one of the butt pucker moments where I was afraid I was gonna run out before the diamond painting was finished. It's a pretty like lavender color. The first of the 160s that I've had since I started diamond painting and saving these. So that's interesting. Definitely can tell when I go outside my color palette comfort zone. So then I get a bunch of empty. Oh, we have some more gray, you guys. Yay. I almost kind of hate to do this because there isn't that many of this gray, and I might, but I'm sure with the type of diamond painting I do, I will get my hands on more of this color. So, and I'll just use what's already in there, and we'll keep these few just as like happy little spare extras. But I couldn't pass up that opportunity to add some more gray to this. Wow, this is kind of like a trifecta video. Post review, kit down, and bonus crafting situation. Yeah, little holiday Christmas ornaments. Well, any really holiday. They don't have to be exclusively, you know, Christmas vibes. And I'd like to make a Halloween-y one, like a couple of ooky spooks, maybe some gory seeming ones like putrid colors and some bloody colors. That could be fun. All right, you guys, we're nearing the end of this D-kit journey. 37. Mush, what are you doing with your life? Here we go. 3753. But yeah, I want to hear like I said, go check out Diamond Crafts by Eileen here on YouTube for diamond painting and related crafts, and check out her newest updated information about wings and things, and see if I mean, double check, did I hear her right? Did she say, hey, guess what, even fried chicken would be okay? Please tell me. I don't know what would be worse. Me being crazy or her saying we can diamond paint fried chicken. Oh, so I needed that laugh today, and when I heard it, I laughed about it too. I needed that. I did. So thank you for that. But yeah, bonus points to anybody who finds a canvas of fried chicken and does it for the event. At me, please. If you do that, I must know. You know what? These kind of compliment too. 3766. Do I have a 3766? Do I have a stash of that to where I can? Oh, I do. Oh gosh, I'm making a lot of noise. The bark machines are gonna go nuts. But yeah, let's do this. I kind of want to add this. Can you guys hear the rooster? I'll try to be quiet. Oops. Oh, and of course he heard me. He was like, "Yeah, no, you're not outing me, girl." It is 10:55 p.m. and our rooster is outside roostering. He's the cock-a-doodle-doo MFers. Did you hear him? That was him. He's loud, isn't he? He's ignorant. He's being ignorant. If you heard a rooster in real life at night, oh God dang, look at the dropsies, you guys. And you live in anywhere, I guess anywhere in Arkansas or the surrounding states, just know that that's probably my rooster that you're hearing. Sorry. He, I don't know when he sleeps. I've mentioned this before. He cock-a-doodle-doos all day and all night. So, all right, you guys. Well, that is it for our kit down. The put a ring on it has been completely kitted down and put away, and this kit is ready for our next project, which is for Diamond Crafts by Eileen's you know, Wings and Things event. So yay, excited to get that going, but that's in another video. The rest is for me to clean up, not for you. I won't make you stick around for that. Thanks for hanging out with me. Give me a thumbs up if you liked the video. Do you like the ornaments idea here that I'm doing? Give me some thoughts. Like, here's kind of what we got going on. Inky black blue and some kind of like blue green, dark like turquoise situation. We've got gray blue and light medium, well, maybe more of a medium blue, and then we've got black, white, and gray so far. But what colors do you guys think would... I'm doing this one exclusively black, white, and gray. I don't want your opinion on that one. So, psh. But these two, I am open to suggestions. Like, what colors might you think would go in here and look really cool? But yeah, that's all for tonight. Thanks again, and I will see you in the next video. Stay naughty.